Hello, my friends. Today is June the 7th, and this is a psychic reading if this is your birth date. This is a reading to cover the year to follow, a general energy card, a challenge card, an action you can take to stay in balance, and an outcome. I do psychic readings, I do healing work. Check out my credits. I do readings via the internet, as well as journey work, healing work, and readings at my place in Albuquerque, New Mexico. So, anyways, this is a 7 to 10 minute long reading. So, let's go. This is the general energy card of the year, Apocalypsos. Oh, this is, I think one of the more challenging cards in reflection. It also says you might have a point in this year where something feels like your world is about to explode and something feels like it's about to crash down on you. Usually, this is around some kind of secret that you've been carrying, that been guarding, that you've been really protective of, that's really kind of maybe even run your life quite a bit of the time. And you've not wanted this to come out to the world, but yet I think on some levels, the universe says, well, you have to grow and you have to change and you have to go through this process of opening up and learning how to move on and forgive and heal. And Apocalypso says something that you have not wanted, I think, to be made public becomes public, and on some level. And it alters your world. It alters your realm of being. It's like things ripple out in new directions. It affects other people. The one thing it does often do is it frees you up. It frees you up from having to hide any longer. It frees you up from having to worry any longer. It frees you up to become present in a new moment and not in a moment where you're hiding yourself, hiding your past, hiding yourself, hiding your gifts, hiding everything you could show, but something has probably been holding you back. And it's probably this thing on a lot of levels that might really want to be released this year. What's your particular challenge? Four of Wands. Normal life. Four of Pentacles is about building your work, building your home, building your body, building your physical understandings of things. Fours, are foundations, and Pentacles are all about the body and the resources and the money and the safety and the nurturance and the protections and the food and clothing and shelter and a good body, sound body. All those things can come into play around the Pentacles. And the Four says, your challenge might be to feel like your body might be in a good place, or your family and relationships might be in a good place, or your business and relationships might be in a good place, or your physical sense of yourself in the world might not feel like it's in a good place, that feels sound, that feels healthy, that feels like it has the safety and the resources and the nourishment and the protection and the security to go forward. And you don't necessarily know what to do when you're feeling all these things, especially if something apocalypsos, especially if something comes out that you have not wanted to come out, and suddenly you're bearing your soul, and people might be weighing in, or people might be avoiding you, or people might be really angry at you, or people might be really more compassionate towards you. You never know. More than likely, you'll have a lot more people compassionate towards you than you could ever imagine, and you'll have some people who might be upset with how things have played out. And there you go. You gotta face those kind of things with as much courage and strength and trust that you can, because this is something bigger than, I think, just you. It's something bigger than you can even imagine, how it affects other people and their path toward enlightenment. So some kind of gift is being given, but it's a hard gift. It's a challenging gift. It's a change gift. It's a gift of change. And when things change, one can fight it, or one can surrender to it and keep moving through it. And you might not feel like you have the understandings or the words or the information to know how to proceed. So, what is the action to take? It is wolf, and wolf is often teacher, counselor, guide, uh, one who has trekked this kind of path before, one who has gone through these kind of energies before. Someone will appear this way this year to help you along the way. Someone will appear to teach you different thoughts about how you can reframe your own pain, how you might be able to surrender to the new, how you might learn how to forgive and move on, how you might learn how to just um, think in a whole different way about what is happening to you. And that might be that you need to go off, into the woods as the crone, as the hermit, the sense of the wolf baying at the moon. Go off into the nature and listen to yourself. Listen to your deep nature. Listen to your wise words that come in through you. Listen to the pain that might still be underneath what you have experienced, and let yourself go through emotional stages of understanding. It often takes someone to help us to do that, but not necessarily. Maybe this is your call to be your own guide, to find your own inner guru, to seek out your own high wisdom, holiest and most sacred of wisdom, to help you undergo what you need to go. But I think on some level, this also might be the chance to meet up with synchronistically or sought. If you're looking for someone, they can appear. You have to surrender and let them come in the right time. And somebody might synchronistically just show up who has a lot to teach you. So be aware of those synchronous moments when magic happens and your eyes are opened, and it feels right to study with someone, to understand through someone else's words of wisdom, of experience, and of knowledge, and of higher and more holy truth. Because ultimately, this is the synopsis card for the year. I love this more physical presence below and this more spiritual presence below, and this sense of something, a gift of light, a gift of flowering that feels like it's being dropped into your hands, or that you're holding up for someone else to spirit. And now this is your gift that's in your lap, whether it's coming to you or whether it is you and it's being extended toward others. This is what you will learn how to heal and teach from, because you're being led on the path of being a teacher, of being a wise one, of being, a light bearer, a way shower. Whether you're this being up here or this being down here, you're bridging the darkness and the light. You're finding a way to help people to go through their shadows, while you are being helped to find a way to go through your own shadows. This is a gift being dropped into your lap, and it may feel like you can't bear the light, but the light will set you free. That's the other side of this. When this is out in the open, when everything is shown, when what has not been known becomes known, then the light comes in and new growth can happen, and new paths can be taken, and new understandings can be developed, and from all of that comes the tools to help others to do the same. So this is about you in your process of enlightenment, in your path to truth, in your sense to purpose. What are you here to do? This is something about what you're here to do for your life work, for your life energies, for your life understandings, is to, whatever this takes you through, you're going to give it out to others to help them to heal as well. Be open, be alive, look for the magic, trust this process, and let things unfold as they need to unfold. Blessed be.